Oh, what is going on, everybody? It is Pixel Partners here, and Monster Camp is finally here.
It's here!
It is released, and you all knew we were going to play it. Hopefully, well, most of you knew we were going to play it. Some of you knew we were going to play it. Some of you have been around for more than just Phoenix, right? And if you've been here for that, don't worry. You're welcome to enjoy Monster Camp.
Yes.
The sequel to Monster Prom.
Which we have played long ago.
A competitive dating sim about dating monsters. And instead of asking them prom, we're going to camp. And I mean, we're gonna see finally what the gameplay of this is like.
Yeah.
We haven't played it yet. I just got home from work on release day, and now
it's release day.
we're
We haven't
gonna hit-
seen
Yeah.
we haven't seen any gameplay yet. We've only seen bits and pieces of what the Twitter account has posted.
and then updates that they give on Kickstarter, which
Yeah.
isn't a whole lot, but we're getting the play button. And interesting. I mean, we make our own voices anyways, but do we want to hear their voice effects anyways? Because I don't think they're gonna voice everything. This is just those interjections.
Sure, yeah, because that's what we did before.
Yeah. And then we have 2 players. Yay. Oh, now we can control the thing.
Ooh, there's medium now instead of full and short.
Let's do it. We need the full experience.
We need full. You gotta
We
do
need a
full.
full game. So we're gonna share the controller. Camp Spooky, the stage from our dearest summers. There we go. Back then we were young and unafraid.
Oh, that
With
line.
school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our own way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at every corner. And for us, it did.
Ooh.
Brian.
You're of course, Brian.
Hello. I am going to be... oh, yeah, okay, the non-capitals.
Yeah. Instead of just mass.
And then S, and then the K, and
there you go.
then the M, and then the A, and then the N, and then
Masculine.
we go. Boom.
Oh, that's right,
this
you
is
pack stuff.
Yeah, this is how they change your
Instead of the magazine quiz.
Yes. So we have a fake noble title, a griffin pasta,
Oh,
Canned
that's a
brain.
callback.
sock puppet, vampire sun hat, lemonade Dakimakura, tardigrade plushie,
That's terrifying.
magic mushrooms guide, and a flashback light. Now, I don't know what anyone would want since this game just came out. It's like there's a I hope there's not a wiki. I mean, knowing some people, there's probably a giant wiki already. Because I know I want to go for a Ravi now that she is a love interest now,
Yeah.
but I don't know what
What's the
her
first
thing
one?
would be. Fake noble title. I imagine that seems to me like a very Damien thing. Since he's the prince of the underworld, you know.
Underworld? You mean hell?
Hell.
This isn't Greece.
I am gonna take canned brain because I need some since I'm Brian. Ooh, stats. Okay.
It's smarts and creativity.
I would have never guessed that.
Well, brain, obviously when you eat brain, you get smarter, remember?
I wonder what,
thing.
I don't know what she would go for, but and then I'm gonna sock puppet because I like sock puppets.
Fun and more creativity.
And then I'm gonna get a flashback light.
Some boldness and creativity. You got a lot of
Cool.
creativity.
Who are you gonna be?
Oz, obviously.
Of course.
Yes.
And your name?
Just Allie.
All right, going the long way around. Can I do the short way? No, I can't actually. All right. No,
Am? Yes, Amy. That's my name.
Amy.
That is not.
All right, Allie. Pronoun she. And then we go. What would you like?
Oh, cute. Okay.
So there's the pocket therapist. There's dragon heat. Swole floaties. North facing moss. Hellfire portable barbecue. Magic mirror. Wood carving machete. Sleeping beauty bag. And Scott snacks. Hey, those are mine.
Remember that ending?
I don't. There are
I
so many
do.
endings.
Barbecue, obviously.
Hellfire portable barbecue. There you are.
Creativity and boldness. Okay.
There's another one that I think should be pretty
The
obvious.
machete.
That is also. There's another one that should be
More
pretty obvious.
boldness. The floaties.
Yes.
Yes.
There you go. I wonder who
Fun
you're
and
going
boldness. Yeah.
for. The demon boy. All right. One might say that the Monster Prom is hard and dust on the highs and lows of love. But no one in love were always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of a summer love loomed over our heads.
I see him.
Close to the last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening, just 5 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so a silently powerful pressure invaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over
So
again.
that's the new deadline event thing.
Yeah.
Instead of a prom.
Everything seemed uncertain, everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date, I was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. Joy Johnson. Oh, I haven't seen her last name before, I don't think. Jojima. 23.
Jojima, I believe.
Jojima. Kojima. No, I must go for
No.
it. Okay. A badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Aravi
Mishra.
Mishra. I almost said Mishira because I was going with Mishra, 22. A hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever.
That would be Hex.
Calculator Hewlett Packard.
Hey.
Version 1.1. A library computer had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Dahlia Aquino,
Yep.
20. A buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next.
Hey.
Damien LeVay. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love for fire.
I love him.
And Milo Belladonna.
Milo.
Milo. Damn it!
Milo, really?
23. A Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer and was profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures. The bus trip was long and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person.
Ooh, more.
Time to break the ice. Which is the animals do you like the most?
Badgers, you don't give a fuck about anything. Peacocks, cats, Tamagotchis. Crocodiles, especially when thrown at me. Chickens, they can kill you.
Okay. I mean, me going for Ravi, my initial response would be chickens.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh, chickens, they can kill you. That feels like an Aravi thing. Crocodiles feels like a Damien thing.
That's a Dahlia thing, I believe.
True. There's 2 demons, so it's hard to tell.
But I
now.
think there was an event with her with a crocodile or something in the past in Monster Prom.
Yeah. I think peacocks would be Milo.
Who?
Milo. Fucking hell. I
Evan!
thought I was wrong the other way.
Milo.
All right. Cats?
Where? Milo's a real name. Where have you heard the name Milo before?
I don't know, man. Cats would probably be, that's gonna be the witch lady, I would assume.
Oh my god. You
Oh yeah,
forgot her
cats. Witches like cats. That's right. Because I was like, Tamagotchis is
name. You mean Joy?
Joy. Sorry, I've got to reassociate myself with all these characters that have been so long since I've seen. And then Damien, because he doesn't give a fuck about anything with that one. So chickens, they can kill you. And like I said, I'd assume that would probably be Damien because he doesn't give a fuck about anything. Dahlia ironically cares about a lot, mostly being tougher than Damien.
I don't say. I guess badgers.
I was about to say it's one of the 2.
Yeah.
Just don't know which one. Are you sure that's one you want?
Yes.
Oh, it's not even
it
gonna
doesn't
tell
even
us.
tell.
Oh, there we are.
Oh, whoa.
Aravi.
Finally, someone else who appreciates the deadliness of the wily chicken. They're bloodthirsty little fuckers, aren't they, Masked Man? You can never trust a chicken, which is why I love them so much. They're small but ruthless, just like me.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
I like
yeah.
chickens too, especially when they're deep fried and in nugget form.
Oh, you're sick, Hex. At least Masked Man understands me. We should hang out more at camp. There's safety against chickens in numbers.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Badgers don't give a fuck. I think it was a badger in my past life. Did you just say that I'm badgering them anyways, so I think that's what that means.
That's okay.
Well, maybe you were a badger in a past life too, Allie. We could have been badger buddies.
Badger
Maybe this summer we could be
buddies.
camp buddies. Then we could not give a fuck together.
Yeah!
We only had 5 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. Jesus.
I'm excited, man!
But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
I love Damien.
I know you. Now I don't know what her goal stats would be because we're new to this. We don't know what they really look for. Like, we know obviously because of Damien that you go for boldness. Calculaster goes for
Damien is like bold and fun, I
goes
believe.
for smarts.
But we're not. I don't.
I
Because
don't
you
know
did
anything about
Aravi's
Aravi.
and you did Aravi's route in Monster Prom, but that was a
you
long
have to remember,
time ago.
she's a bonus character, so
I
you don't
know.
have to worry about stats. That's just the secret
that's
ending.
Right.
It's only the main characters' stats matter. So now we have to worry about her stats, but I don't know what she wants.
Well, you'll have to find out.
Well, I am gonna go to. I don't even. Oh well, at least they have give us the trigger where it tells you like what each thing does.
Yeah.
Thankfully. Now I just thought about something. Did they cut one of the stats out? Because
Why?
there's only 5 instead of 6. And I'm pretty sure there were 6.
There used to be money,
That's right. That's right. Now you don't buy anything anymore.
Yeah.
You like
so you
gamble
don't need
at
it.
the
And
drink thing.
Vera's not here.
I'm trying to think of what Aravi would like. Because
I'm not sure.
I wonder if I should
Do you want to look it up quick just
no,
to make sure?
No, we got to go in
Okay.
smoothly. And
Okay.
you know what? If I fail, it's an excuse to play it again. I'm going to go with the smart route. I'm going to try and balance my stats out so that all of them are high enough to where I should be able to pass.
Yeah, you have like no charm.
So I'm going to go for charm so I can get some stuff.
Ooh, more new art. I'm excited.
I know, it's so good to have a new experience.
It is.
Another day at Camp Dome, another day trying to survive a deadly battle royale game. You
Ugh.
managed to murder 10 people in 20 minutes. What a feat.
Jeez.
A real day ninja. The audience roars. They'll certainly give you a lot of boldness. But wait, the Camp Dome shouldn't make a game boldness, but charm. Even that doesn't make sense. You want charm. You think quickly make a fancy hat out of the guts of a corpse.
Ew.
Guidance says wow and grants you +2 charm. Much better.
I know you would think that'd be the boldness play.
Yeah. I already knew Aravi was loaded with bravery, determination, and chutzpah. So,
I thought it was chutzpah.
chutzpah. Yeah, I'm just bad at things that I do. I love that. I now can see the artwork in the back of just that guy just
Yeah.
goodness. But as she roots through her bag, it's clear she's loaded with some pretty sick items as well.
Why are my battle axes +1 through +200 all out of order?
I got bored while you were sleeping and arranged them by color.
Oh,
Robbie
God.
rolls her eyes and drops all the battle axes on the ground to be sorted later.
Oh, here's that Alexandria's Cursed Emerald diadem 1 found in that dungeon. What is that?
That's, you know how like in the RPGs you always pick up the randomly ass named things for sets?
Oh, I remember because we played
all
Diablo.
the Diablo in the world.
Yep.
And I must just say I'm very cool about not being the only curse in your life.
Oh gosh.
Is that I think that's a lady.
She's a spider lady, yeah. Miss Mishra, how dare you litter on the hallowed grounds of Camp Spooky? Oh, I'm not littering, Camp Director Miss Weaving. I was just looking through my bag for... You're telling me that all these items were in that one small bag? Likely story. And what is this bottle of booze? It's not booze. It's my therapist. Oh, yeah. Remember?
Yeah, the therapist in the bottle.
Hi. Yes. Then you need a second therapist to help you deal with the fact that you keep your first therapist trapped in a bottle. If that were true, which is obviously not, and I can prove it, let's see exactly what kind of spirits are in here. If it's Miss Guy's toilet wine again, I swear.
Oh, God.
There she is. I remember. Can't Director Miss Weaving raises an interesting point about keeping me in a bottle, Ravi. Do you think you feel the need to keep people physically tied to you because of your brother Celia's disappearance? So you didn't sneak booze in, you snuck a pet into camp. That's even worse. I'm confiscating it immediately.
Gosh, she got angry.
She's not a pet, she's my therapist, and I'll prove it by showing how calm and level-headed therapy has made me.
Uh-oh.
I've been working hard at therapy, and I'm getting so good at therapy. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but therapy isn't something you get good at. No, I'm slaying therapy, and I'm going to prove it by Mask Man, how am I going to prove how good I am at therapy so Miss Weaving gives Nora back?
All right, I know how this works. You've done dream interpretation and therapy, right? Demonstrate analyzing the shit out of a dream. Or, this may not be spooky high, but you can still ace a test. The ultimate test. A Rorschach test.
Oh, God.
Okay, so that bottom one I say would be smarts. And the top one, analyzing the shit out of a dream. That would be probably creativity.
Which you have a lot of.
Everything is tied except for creativity. So if it's not creativity, anything will pass.
What if the bottom one is creativity, though?
That seems because it's talking about tests and all that. So I think a Rorschach test is
Rorschach?
Rorschach. Fuck it.
Rorschach. There's no R in the second part of that
I want
word.
to say. Yes!
Hey!
Graham.
Oh, that's true. I'm always explaining my dreams to Nora, even when she asked me to stop and move on. Well, Ravi, even though dreams can reveal what's on your subconscious mind, it's still important to confront the realities of day-to-day life. But how am I going to use all that dream analysis to get you unconfiscated? So you see, the therapy trap we set is finally going to be sprung. Therapy isn't a trap, Ravi. Okay, you guys, everyone listen to the dream I had, and I'm going to explain the dream I had, okay?
Yes, everyone loves hearing about other people's dreams. This is a well-known fact.
Okay, once upon a time, and the time was last night, I went to sleep and I had a dream, and this is the dream I had. I was walking through the woods and I got lost, which obviously indicates that in real life I'm definitely not 100% sure of what I'm doing, which is why my subconscious needed to break from being so sure. A bear came out of the bushes and he offered me an ice cream cone. The ice cream was pink, which proves I don't have any unresolved issues with my brother's disappearance. The sprinkles on the ice cream cone turned into dolphins, and they flew into the sky and swam through the clouds, meaning that I am a badass destined to conquer the very stars. The bear invited me to croquet. But the malice were actually the corpses of all my friends, who had each been killed in painful, horrible ways as a result of my failures. Which shows that I am a healthy, well-adjusted person, and the therapy totally worked.
Well, that took a twist at the end.
So you see, Camp Director Miss Weaving, this proves that Nora's my therapist and not my pet. Oh. I'm going to give you the fairy back just on the off chance she is your therapist, because you clearly have a lot of issues to work through, Miss Mishra. Ha! Shows how much she knows about dream analysis. A lot of issues to work through. Ridiculous. Right, Nora? Right? Right, Nora? Right? Am I right? Tell me I'm right. Right, Nora? Right? Ravi, why do you think it's so important for you to feel like you're winning at therapy and cured of your issues? Therapy is a process in which I explain my awesome dreams. Let me tell you about the one thing I had with the woolly mammoths on RuPaul's Drag Race.
Nora dutifully listens to Ravi's dreams, including the part when she and Masked Man got up to something she won't specify. Nice, you gain +2 bonus and +1 smarts. Good God.
Cutie. Okay.
All right, where are you going? You got the woods, the lake, the manor, and the scout
what are my
HQ.
stats looking like? Oh God, I'm dumb, but that's fine.
You have no dumb and no charm. I was about to say, you boldness and fun is the main thing that Damien goes for, right?
Yeah.
So I guess the manor is where you get bold from, unless you
Let's
want
go even more bold.
All right, manor time. Manor time it is.
Manor time. Spooky.
And the haunted manor, a voice whispers from the walls in a frightening voice. Ellie, you can't escape your fate. You'll soon gain boldness. But after something weird will happen to you. It could be great or terrible. You don't want something potentially terrible happening to you. You stay put to be sure you don't get extra boldness per the voice's prediction. Look at you trying to defy destiny itself. That takes some bravery. Here, have +2 boldness.
Cool, thanks.
Later, you're snooping around looking for spooky things when you run into a 6-foot wall of impenetrable muscle.
Oh God, it's you. Oh God, here I gotta do voice again. What was her voice? Like, hey Allie, what are you screaming for? This place isn't that scary. What, like a few severed heads and visions of my grandpa screaming in horrendous pain are gonna freak me out? Where I'm from, you can buy that stuff at IKEA. This is, God, what the hell? Is that me in 20 years? No, I can't lose my buff, terrifying beauty. My swollenness is my best feature.
I don't know whether I should be offended or smug that my appearance is your worst fear.
What are you doing here, daddy's boy? Someone shut off the AC in your private condo?
No, I came for the same reason I go anywhere. I wanted to set shit on fire.
Accurate.
But apparently this building is flame retardant. I held a blowtorch next to the wooden staircase and nothing happened.
Aw.
It was the scariest shit I'd ever seen.
It's not lighting on fire! Ah!
Fuck!
No, you tramping around here without makeup is the scariest shit you've ever seen. Ha! Burn!
Don't say burn that where there's no power here. Fucking hell. Oh, man. Oh. While they argue, you go to find the haunted bathroom to take a spooky piss when you hear the sound of a trap being deployed, along with Damien and Dahlia screaming in unison.
Oh dear, what are
You
they
turn
doing
back and
now?
see them trapped in a fish net that appears to have dropped from the ceiling.
Oh!
Standing underneath it are a group of teenagers and a Great Dane.
Oh my god. You know.
Great job, everybody, says the blonde leader-looking teen. I knew Clues could catch these crooks, no problem. Like, what do you mean, no problem? Asked the skinny stoner teen.
Oh my god.
Scooby Dooby and I were scared stiff. And like, we're almost out of dog treats.
Oh.
Says the dog. Wait, the fucking dog talks? Is becoming, and it's beckoning for the other teens to pass the blunt? God, let us down right now before I stab your eyeballs out and shove them up your asses like anal beads.
Oh my god.
Jeepies! Cried the redhead teen. Mr. and Mrs. Gruckenheimer are really mad that we ruined their plot to drive down the price of this property and resell for cheap.
Wait, you think we're real estate agents?
Gross, you think we're married?
Look, whoever you got, it's not us. We're not real estate agents. We're demons. We're way more upfront about the whole eternity of damnable torture than most landlords and don't bother hiding any of the details in the contract.
But that's not entirely true. My dads do make a lot of their money by selling off land in the 8th circle of hell.
What? I can't believe you! Fucking LeVay's always abusing your power and speculating with your crappy land.
It's too late, Guggenheimer, says the nerdy teen. As soon as I find my glasses, I'll wear those stupid masks of yours and send you to prison. Okay, but can somebody here say how I'm gonna find them? I can't see shit.
I really want to hear Velma say that.
I know, right? Some of these weirdo teens want to rip Damien and Dahlia's faces off, but you like those faces and want to smooch them.
Yes.
You need to save them using clueless crew logic.
Transform your skull into the hand of a real estate
Head of a real estate
head. See, I can't read because it's far away and it's. Look at him blushing over there. Okay, so you have to read these because I can't.
Okay,
It's too far
transform
away.
your skull into the head of a real estate agent so you can rip off your own face and present yourself as the true villain.
Oh.
Or point out that it's problematic that these kids invade people's homes, trap them against their will, and rip off their faces without their consent. Who's the real criminal? Alright, so my assumption would be the bottom one sounds pretty like a smart move.
Yeah.
And the top one sounds bold as fuck.
It does.
Transform your skull into the head of a real estate agent so you can rip off your own face and present yourself as a true villain.
It's
That's
either bold or like creative.
Which is higher than your smarts because you're dumb.
Let's go.
So
Hey.
You quickly perform a powerful and very specific spell that you learn for this exact purpose. And it works. It hurts like a bitch, but it still works. You run out into the hall where Damien and Dahlia are dangling and rip off your face. You don't feel any better, but it's worth the pain. Zoinks! Says the stoner teen. It's the real Guggenheimer! Screams the dog. Introduce yourself as Alexander Guggenheimer III, an unscrumptious real estate agent whose plan was to drive down the manor's value and buy it at a quarter of its price. Your performance is convincing, especially since you didn't know this property was owned on front or for sale earlier. Is the persona of this sleazy real estate agent possessing you?
Oh God.
Apparently, yes. You end up
Oh.
selling the teens on an even spookier, haunted mansion on the other side of camp that you didn't even know about. They're especially drawn in by the promise of an enormous kitchen wrapped around background walls and hallways full of doors that break the laws of physics.
Well then.
You cut down Damien and Dahlia after they leave. That was fucking metal, Allie. The way you just ripped your face off like that with no regard for your personal safety. I can't wait to practice it later.
Yeah, I love what you've done with your skull. Like, did you get Botox or something? It really brings out the salesman in your eyes.
Dahlia and Damien stitch your face back on. It's almost
Yay.
painful when you first ripped it off, but hey, they're impressed and safe, and you gain +2 charm and +1 boldness.
Sweet. I wanted a little bit more charm. That's perfect.
Oh boy, it's time to do one of these.
Choose a food.
Everybody choose a food. Say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking.
Pizza.
Mac and cheese.
You always go with mac and cheese.
Let's see.
Player will decide based on which food would kill you the fastest if you only ate that food forever.
Huh. I mean, we both picked something cheesy, so I would die no matter what if it was the only thing I ate. I'm not lactose intolerant, but I'm intolerable. Does that make sense? I tried to make a joke out of that, but cheese doesn't like me. Let's just say that.
But
Too much
is
cheese
on
and milk
pizza
equals
with everything
bad.
else.
Exactly.
With carbs. Too much carbs will really mess you up.
I mean, pizza's not evil, though. I don't know.
Pizza's not evil.
Like, pizza couldn't kill anyone.
Evan, neither could mac and cheese. Calm down.
That's why I'm willing to put it up to the random because it's a pretty tough choice. We have very similar.
Oh my god, car!
Yeah.
Jesus. Or bike. Was that a bike?
That might have been a bike. Do you want to leave it up to chance here? I think our answers are too similar to really make any kind of arguments for them. Let's go with random.
Now, if I said chocolate,
Hey.
I think I would have won. Because
have a point.
pure sugar.
Oh boy, evening time. We are a long way away from home.
Yeah, we are.
Oh boy. Okay. So I'm back. Where do I want to go? Do I want to go to the dome again and get some more charm? What am I looking like? No, I want to get some fun. So I'm gonna go to the lake. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Okay.
Oh dear.
Oh, that's not fun. You decided to bring a metal detector to the lake that day. You scour the beach for buried treasure. You find a keychain and 10 boxes of stale cookies, which you eat anyway, a glowing chalice that the Knights Templar come to confiscate for some reason.
Oh.
But best of all, you managed to find some genuine silver-plated +2 fun. Score. After that, you're chillaxing at the shore when it feels like a slightly padded cannonball hits you in the back of the head.
Oh.
Ravi, oh my god. This is why you're supposed to stay my ball so nobody else tries to die for it and hurt themselves.
What are you talking about? I pelted Maskman on purpose. Physical aggression is the only way I know how to express my interest in others. Anyway, Maskman, I'm glad you're here. Hex recently became obsessed with Olympic volleyball and has cursed me with this plague of FOMO until I play a game with them. What's FOMO?
I'm not sure.
But since we're confined to one body, we can't really be on separate teams. So, want to play with us?
Well, maybe it's just the concussion talking, but sure, you're always down for some possibly violent activities with Ravi and Hex. But wait, this still isn't fair. Ravi and I are technically a two-person team. You can't play Maskman 2v1.
Good point. I'm all for having unfair advantages, but being that I'm the hero and all, that seems a little much. Why don't you have your curse join your team too, Maskman? That'll definitely be fair.
You'll explain that, much like the majority of the general populace, you were not subject to a terrible curse. What? No way. If you don't have a curse, how do you explain your crippling anxiety, bad breath, and weirdly shaped elbows?
What?
Well, don't worry, I know tons of bougie curses that I can hook you up with. Do you want, Smile Dog? James Dean's Little Bastard? OG cast of Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark? Hard pass, you don't really trust that Hex has your best interests at heart. Besides, you'd rather impress these two by getting your own cool curse. How are you gonna do it? Attempt to retrieve a sacred artifact from a sacred volleyball temple? I'll look at your reflection in the lake and say Bloody Mary Extreme Beach Volleyball Edition 3 times.
Oh my god. That sounds like a bold thing.
That one does?
Maybe.
No, I
Attempt to
feel like
retrieve a sacred artifact in a sacred
that feels,
volleyball
the
temple.
Sacred Temple one feels bold. Because, you know, it's
Would
adventure.
that other one be creative then?
I don't know. I mean, my boldness is up top, so. Why is my controller not working anymore? Hello?
Uh-oh.
Hang on. Oh, my computer, I think.
Did it freeze?
That's a different kind of freeze. The game is still going, but everything else froze.
Odd.
Like every other app froze, including the game, but the music's still going.
Huh.
Hello? Okay, bad news,
Hey.
everyone. I don't know how it'll turn out in the video, but my computer did the evil thing that it does, and everything stopped working,
It
and my computer locked up,
froze.
so I had to shut it down. And for those of you that don't know, Monster Prom and also Monster Camp, they don't have a save feature, so everything is gone.
Everything we just did never existed.
Pretty much, except for the video, but we
Yeah.
can't pick up back where it was,
Nope.
so
So we'll just
We're
that,
gonna-
that counted as a little preview.
exactly. That's
It
a
was
little
a-
that's
it-
a little taster
it was
piece
an-
of
it was an
Monster Camp for
appetizer.
you all. If that interests you so very much, then feel free to join us tomorrow as we actually play Monster Camp. And I actually pray to Damien Satan over here that the
Damien
game works. Please, game, please
Damien
cooperate.
Satan, they're two different people.
Bah.
Damien LaVey, okay?
Fine. Oh God, that sounded evil.
That was terrifying.